I wasn't expecting that tune to end so abruptly. Welcome to another OverSTEAMulated. That's right, OverSTEAMulated number 3. There definitely wasn't an OverSTEAMulated number 3 before this. Tear apart, Rodgers. Uh-oh. Is it bad? I was kind of expecting that to be the best game of these three. Uh-oh. There definitely wasn't an OverSTEAMulated number 3. We definitely didn't play Helltaker or 4 other games. That totally didn't happen. It's entirely part of your imagination. You can shut up. Oh, so I guess we'll get started. To get started, we need to get started. So let's get started. Just occurred to me I had village in front of all my alerts again. Oh, man. That's the problem with adding sources. Let's see. Any sources I don't need anymore. Ostwind. What's Ostwind doing here? D4 no longer applies. Remove some of these sources. Right. Let's get started with Rodgers then. With all these games, I've actually tested ahead. And made sure all the games work this time. This is important. Well, I can understand someone's expectations being high when, you know, it's meant to be this love letter to classic DOS platformers. Which version of Rodgers did you play? Because there was Rodgers, then there was Rodgers World 1, and then there was Radical Edition. All 3 are the same game. The difference is, with each iteration, apparently it's gotten better. So if this isn't the version you played, it might actually be good. Fingers crossed, eh? Right. The way it's meant to be played. Limited lives, 100 gems gives you a 1-up. You start with 3 heart containers. Each heart pickup gives you 1 heart. Enemies move at 100% speed and you have 100% attack rate. Weapon pickups give you 100% ammo. Unlimited lives, 1-ups restore your health. You start with 4 heart containers. Each heart pickup gives you 2 hearts. For the seasoned platformer veterans, 200 gems. Let's play on normal. The OG, right, so it might be better this time.
In a glorious decade known as the 90s, there was a boy named Ricardo Rodriguez.
I definitely turned... Right, hold on. I know for a fact I turned subtitles on. Duke Nukem, Bombshell, Shadow Warrior, Cosmo. Oh, don't let Soy know. Right. I know for a fact I turned this on. Subtitles on. What the fuck, man? Do we just not get any subtitles then? I'll turn the volume up.
A long time ago, in a glorious decade known as the 90s, Rodriguez, aka Rodgers. He was sitting alone in his room playing video games.
This is John St. John, by the way.
Dad, it's time for bed. You've got school in the morning.
A total buzzkill called Mom showed up.
But I hate school. I'm not going. Yes, you are, young man. No buts about it. But Mom, I'm in the middle of a level. If I If you ever want to see that toy of yours again, you'll brush your teeth and go to bed. Now! It's not a toy. I don't care. Turn it off. Right now, mister. His name is Dusty. And I don't need to brush my teeth.
Oh, how I wish he would. As Rad drifted off to sleep, dreaming about being a hero and defeating final bosses, he was suddenly awoken. A strange glitch appeared on the TV, and it wouldn't turn off. He tried to turn me off, too, but that's a job for my ex. Just as he was giving me a light slapping, Rad was sucked into the TV.
The artwork's nice.
The moral of the story is, don't listen to your parents, and cool shit happens.
Don't listen to your parents and cool shit happens. Well, I guess.
Wakey, wakey, sunshine! Hey, kid, I said wakey, wakey. It ain't polite to sleep during a cutscene.
Huh? A cutscene? Dusty? You're alive? Whoa! What is this place?
This is the first world, kiddo. Home to the Elder Tree. Thing is, she stopped taking my calls, and the kids have gone berserk. Let's go pay the old Birch a visit, huh?
So the voice actor for the console is John St. John,
Here,
Duke
take
Nukem.
this. Let's make
But I
it
don't know the
dangerous
voice
to
of
go alone.
Rodgers.
Oh yeah! This thing is huge! So tight!
Just how I like it. And that, my friend, is how you do a cutscene.
Oh god. Right. Not fair. Right. Okay, impress me. Oh, D-pad control. That's a good start. Can I jump on enemies? No. You can't jump on enemies. Okay. That's mildly disappointing. Can't break that. Okay.
My ass.
Probably tight as a colloquial term. How I would say, oh man, this game is tight. How that's been picked up by... Oh. Pixelverse. Search and destroy. Find and destroy the obstacles.
Ah, the Pixelverse, kid. Looks like a glitch. Let's fix this.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So yeah, it's been picked up as a colloquial term. I don't think kids using the terminology realize what it means. So it's not weird for him to say it's big and it's tight.
World to show where this will go.
So cool! Let's find the other tree!
Checkpoints.
Whoa! Rapid fire! How much ammo do I have?
I thought you were a gamer. Look at the pretty colored bar on the side of the gun.
Pretty colored. Oh, on the gun. Ah. I see. How much did I pay for this back in the day? I dread to think. It had been on my wish list for so long, ever since LGR played it. Cliff Blazinski's crib.
You look like you could use this. So, you doing anything later?
Sure, Cliff. I'm doing something later, not playing your shitty games. I don't know, Shadow Complex was alright. I was going to say, do you not remember being 10? Oh, I remember being 10, I think.
Lazy-ass developers. They forgot to put a platform here. Come on, let's try to fix it. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a 3.5-inch floppy.
Me neither. Is a 3.5-inch floppy average? Or... This conversation took a weird turn. Mind helping us figure it out?
Spend it wisely, kid.
Add that to the collection.
5 1/4 inches floppy. Oh, so you hold less information.
No mushrooms
Yeah?
needed.
Well, I'm Zip Disk. I'm Iomega Zip Disk.
Kick ass. Too easy.
Gun beats wood every time. Remember that, kid. Halfway there, buddy.
That's close.
Close your eyes, kid. You ain't old enough.
I like this.
Sometimes I wish we had a pogo stick for these jump puzzles.
You're not keen on these jump puzzles, you want a pogo stick.
The magic number. Just one chunk to go.
Ooh. Fill the conduit with pixels to close the rift. Ah, God. I missed a gem. Oh. Now we'll never get that detonation code. I couldn't imagine a world without USB ports. Could you imagine a world where you can't make Universal Serial Bus sex
You need all
jokes?
the exit chunks to finish the level, kid. 4 exit chunks. Time to get out of here.
All right. Not really sure what kind of voice this is supposed to be. Ah!
Blast them faster.
What was that exit?
Rapid fire.
Maybe the game put me right in front of it. And I, being the smart man I am, went the wrong way. Because he thought he was clever. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like the door's open. We did it!
It's pretty cool. I don't hate it.
Let's do this!
Rodgers pinball? Where did this come from? I wasn't expecting a reference to epic pinball today. I got balls! Pinballs of steel. Oh, come on.
We did it! Rock and roll!
Rock and roll!
Let's go!
Romp in the swamp. That rhyme is awful. I love it.
Come on, Dusty. You're not that old. Ugh.
Make it stop!
This is Blade Kitten with a gun. That's what this is. This is Blade Kitten with a gun.
Blast them faster.
Hey-ya!
Woohoo!
Excuse me? Fucking thorns. Oh, I can shoot up through those platforms. Okay. It's not too bad then. This has the same problem that Giana Sisters remake has, where it's not immediately clear what you can and can't jump on. Like, there's too much detail for a game that's run and gun, shooty shooty. Like, take, for instance, Muri. That's a game like this, but it's done 2D pixel art. It's immediately clear where you can and can't go, where you can and can't stand. It's not so obvious here.
Remember, kid, jumping on the bad guys gets you killed.
Burn, baby, burn.
Western Animation Studios. I can't even think of any off the top of my head. Most stuff is done in Korea now. By studios like Dr. Movie and all that sort of thing.
Yeah!
This gun shoots birds. Nice. I was hoping for a secret there. Or something. Seeing you can drop down.
Add that to the collection.
It's pretty good, honestly. Depends how much I paid for it, I suppose. I'm sure Kickstarter backers might have been a little bit disappointed by this.
I wonder how much I can get for this.
Spend it wisely, kid.
I'm your real dad, kid. Your mother had sex with an Atari ST. And then she got an Atari STI.
I wonder how much I can get for this.
Spend it wisely, kid.
I can find out. Very quickly. Support. Rodgers Radical Edition. Purchased on Steam June 28th, 2020. Ah, so this was during the summer sale last year. I paid £3.59. That was an 82% discount. Minus £14.40. So that was a £14.40 saving. I got it for £3.59. I think £3.59 is fair. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, £4. I underpaid for the value I get. Oh, I'm a monster. Now that just means I'm a shrewd shopper. That's what it means.
That's one.
Yeah, I can imagine. If they reduce the base price, they wouldn't get any sales from reducing the base price. But if they put it on an 80% deep discount, they're going to get all the sales from the people who go, oh man, it's an 80% discount! So of course they're not going to reduce the base price. Yeah, I go for cheap games. Hey, I don't go for cheap people. Thank you very much.
Time to run and gun.
Don't blow it all off at once, kid.
Whatever you may heard is... cannot be proven. It's all about price anchoring, yes. Get people basing the value of the sale on the price of the original item. You set a price and then people base their opinions around that price. There is a science to it. Fucked if I know what the science is. Hey, Sushi. Wasn't expecting sideways bars. That's new to me. Flagrant, yeah. Soy's made that a thing. I'm happy to embrace it. Cognitive science. Oh, maybe you can help me then. With all my cognitive problems. Why was I in the water?
Nobody puts Dusty in the corner.
Why am I out of health? Did they make a baby in the corner reference? Dead. Yeah, it's just a way of saying it.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
No, they're not, kid. Dead. Always dead.
Cute. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. No, kid, dead. Always dead. Me likey.
I need pixels to stay in here, kid.
April Fool's Day next year, you come on stream dressed as a puffed yellow bear, Flagrant the Poo. Hey, Invade Attack. I'm not sure it's half. I mean, there's a lot of words that come from Latin and a lot of words that come from German. Of course, a lot of words that come from German also come from Latin.
do.
A lot of words that come
what
from Irish as well.
hedgehogs don't.
From Gaelic. Not that I would know anything about that.
Hey-ya! 4 exit chunks. Time to get out of here.
Ah, fuck.
They better be paying me extra for this.
I mean, I get why there's so many enemies, so you can get pixel refills while you're in here. But it is an overwhelming number of enemies. I don't think Matzo would know Irish. Maybe a couple of words at most. Is there a way to, like, crouch? Because I'm going to get hurt if this goes all the way up.
You might want to try, you know, jumping.
Oh, I see what they've done. They've added a couple of platforms on one side for this. That's so dumb.
Come out of this with a bit of fur on your face after all.
Ah, you had a membership with Shudder, the horror movie service. I didn't even know it was run by AMC.
Oh, it looks like the door's open.
I pressed Y!
Another level in the bag.
Run away and come back. What's the drink of the day today? Lidl's Zero Sugar Iced Tea Peach. Well, zero added sugar. Pogo Vertigo.
Let's do this.
Let's go!
3, 2, 1, go!
I died?
You did it.
I did no such thing.
Let's go!
3,
Meant to be able to see ahead where the fire is. Come on.
go!
Tell me how that works.
Add that to the collection. I wonder how much I can get for this.
kid.
Really loving the PC port of Sonic Jump. I died? Why? Because there's a waterfall there? Waterfalls kill you now. I learned something new.
Let's kick some ass.
Who speaks a Romance language?
Oh, I speak the language of love.
Or an Eastern European language? Can they not be Romance languages
You need
then?
all the exit chunks to finish the level, kid.
Awesome.
See that cool volcano way back there? That is our goal. So let's get cracking.
I'm running from water that's rising. Not water that's falling. Oh, derived from Rome. Right. Yeah, I speak English, which is derived from Latin. Okay, looks like I have to do some physics shit here. Yes, because they had physics in DOS games. This stream is not sponsored by Shudder. I found a hat. I found a propeller hat. How very 90s. Plinko! Plinko! Fuck.
Get good.
I would take an appropriate horror sponsor for spooky streams. You know, like Bad Dragon. Oh, that's not a real platform yet. Okay.
I'm never mixing whiskey and pixels again.
A mobile app sponsor. Here's the thing about a mobile app sponsor, right? Hear me out. I don't play mobile games. So it will become very clear to my audience immediately that I am not taking a sponsorship that actually applies to me.
That's one.
You know? My view has always been, if you're going to take a sponsorship, take something that's actually relevant to you. Something that's relevant to your audience. Something your audience would be interested in. I very much doubt anybody would be interested in Raid Shadow Legends or a Ridge wallet or fucking password management software or something like that. A VPN maybe. I get the feeling that a lot of my viewers probably want their internet activity to remain private. I'm not going to pry into why. It's not my place to do so. But I imagine a VPN would probably be a good sponsor. This video's sponsor is NordVPN. Start out with the code CENSORED. To get 20% off your plan. Having your private encrypted data raided by hackers. Yeah, I fucking hate that script. Any sponsor would have to accept that, you know, taking a sponsorship on board from me means I get to be inventive with the script. Hey, what's that? Oh, it's Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, really? I didn't know you were into games for kids! A video game shop. Here's the issue with doing, like, a video game shop, like a local retailer of some kind, right? You pigeonhole yourself into a location by doing that. That might work if, say, I was living in some big city and I'm the only streamer and everyone knows who I am. Maybe. But there'd be no point someone who the majority of his views come from the USA doing a sponsorship for a local video game shop. It wouldn't cost in for the shop. So why would they do it? Wouldn't cost in for them. Any sponsor would have to be a company that operates online and sells to the US, because that's where the majority of my viewership is from. Analytics tells me that my viewership is 100% male, which I know is wrong, but okay. It says my viewership is 100% male, and 100% of them are 18 or older. So that tells me that a sponsor would have to be, to get the most out of a sponsorship, my choice of sponsor would have to take into account that my audience is predominantly adults, and that they are predominantly male. God, this game needs a duck and shoot.
That 16-bit.
They never stood a chance.
But don't go for a UK VPN. They can read your data, and they have to give it to the authorities. True story. Snooper's charter. Don't ever go with the UK VPN. General rule of thumb.
You know that game when you're about to die and it beeps all the time? Beep, beep, beep.
Jazzercise. This stream sponsored by Jazzercise. Get fit or die trying. Oh, a UK VPN will function as a regular VPN, but they have to keep logs on everything you do as per the rules set out in the Snoopers Charter. If privacy is your big concern for using a VPN, then don't use a UK-based VPN, basically. So yeah, someone like NordVPN maybe. Would make for a good sponsor, I think. That enemy took like 600 shots.
My ass.
Starting to not like this as much. Oh, that's an interesting graphical glitch. We're not even at the hour mark. The hour per game. Weird. That I give myself. Well, there's one game here that will not last an hour. Guaranteed. Sushi. Let's think for a second whether or not that would actually ever happen, which it would not. Once we've considered that, then I'll answer your question.
Who does your base belong to now, huh?
Halfway there, buddy.
Yes, if you're using a VPN for another thing, like accessing Netflix in another country's Netflix library, or shopping on websites that are usually region-locked, then yeah, fair enough. A UK VPN will still be more than suitable for that job. But if you care about your privacy, then you don't want a UK VPN. If that's the reason why you're using the VPN, then you don't want a UK VPN.
Remember, kid, jumping on the bad guys gets you killed.
So, would I let Minami Momochi sponsor my stream? If we were living in some kind of fucking clown universe where that was even possible, yes. Yes, I would. But we're not. Living in clown world. Thank God. One more to go.
The magic number. Just one chunk to go.
Is the main character meant to be Macaulay Culkin? That's a good question. Kinda does resemble him, doesn't he? Maybe they thought... Maybe they googled 90s kid, and that's what they got.
Items are for pussies. You look like one. Here, have an item.
You remind me of me, except with blonde hair and blue eyes, pink skin, and a cool gun. I think you should have this.
Oh, thanks. Yes, Commander Keen would have been an influence. Everything Apogee is an influence on this. He also reminds me a lot of Johnny Dash from Monster Bash. So that was probably an influence as well. Connect the conduits to reach the exit. Right, okay, I see. This game has two options. You can either play with censorship on or censorship off. It's the first thing that comes up when you boot the game. Do you want to play with censorship on or censorship off? And when I was testing this to make sure it worked, I turned that off. So we would hear swearing.
Nobody put Dusty in the corner. Who knows, kid? You might come out of this with a bit of fur on your face after all.
It's the first time I've entered one of these, and it hasn't stopped me and said, this is what you need to do.
I'd give you something better, but some kid in a green skirt came in here and smashed all my pots.
Zelda reference out of nowhere. Looks like Link's been here at some point.
This is the part where, you know, you move left to right. You might want to try, you know, jumping.
What's this game called? This is Rodgers Radical Edition. I picked it up in the summer sale last year for under £4. Rodgers. Okay, that only opened up a route I've already been down. This game is usually like 20 quid, so I would not recommend it at that price. I can just about recommend it at £4. It's rough around the edges, like real rough. And this is the third release of the game. They released Rad Rodgers, then it was bad, so they released Rad Rodgers World 1, which was sort of like redone, and then they released Radical Edition. Each one improving on the last. And this is the Radical Edition. Let's try not getting our ass kicked so hard this time. What's with these weird Metroids? That just brings us back to there. Hey, there we go. Piece number 4.
4 exit chunks. Time to get out of here.
Ah.
Make it stop.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Macaulay Culkin. Is that his legal name now? Good old Macaulay Culkin. I tell ya, him appearing on Red Letter Media really, like, endeared me to him. Big time. Dusty says.
We did it!
Wow, that was so taxing on my memory. What's so hard to pronounce about Macaulay Culkin? What's my verdict on the game so far? Yeah, it's nice. Time to uninstall. Time to uninstall. Right, so let's go back to our game list and remind myself what we have coming up next on the 3rd. Definitely the 3rd, not the 4th. Definitely not the 4th. OverSTEAMulated. Oh, Dab on Darkness. Okay. This one is not going to last an hour. I can tell you that now. With a great deal of confidence. Oh boy. Visual novel time. Rempy engine. Everybody loves their Rempy engine. Dab on Darkness. In-game HUD available. Preferences. Credits. Made with Rempy. Of course it is. You can tell Rempy the second you look at it. Let's get started. Is it Renpai? You! I don't want a Renpai. ZZZ. Dab. Kuya. Ah! That was a nice dream. I can't remember the last time I had a dream like that. Come to think of it, I feel rather good today, actually. It actually took me less than an hour to finally get out of bed today. I guess now I'll just relax with some video games and see where the day takes me. Am I the main character? I could even work on that thing I've been meaning to... Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold it right there! Huh, what? Is that a sense of positivity I smell? You're supposed to be depressed and in bed until noon. You're also definitely not supposed to have a positive outlook on today. Uh-oh. I swear, what's wrong with you humans? It seems like you're just destined to be miserable your entire life. But one small positive thing happens and all of a sudden life isn't so bad to you anymore? We can't have that now, can we? I can barely stand up. Who are you? Ah, of course, my name is Card Sense. I'm the physical manifestation of the darkness inside you. Oh, my darkness is hot. As you know by now, I'm extremely powerful all thanks to you. But alas, you had to go thinking that you were gonna have a good day today. I quite like having this form, but I can't maintain it if you're not feeding me enough negativity. So why don't you go back to bed and lay down there until 12:13 p.m., wishing you could permanently go back to sleep. No way, I want to die. You're right. Being happy when you're this miserable takes effort. A lot of effort. It's not a mindset or a switch I can flip on and suddenly be happy. It's a long, enduring process that takes everything you have. I'm tired of all of this. I'm going to bed now. Haha, let me help you with that. Ooh, I'm so happy you decided to listen to me. Depression, anxiety, fear, these are all just your body's instincts trying to protect you. Really, you'll just hurt yourself trying to get better. You're better off like this. I'm your voice of reason. I know what's best for you. I always know how you should feel and act. And right now, I think you should always stay in bed right here with me. You provide me with enough of your energy, and I'll make sure you never get hurt trying to do anything outside your comfort zone. Have a good long sleep. Bad ending number 1. You are swallowed by your inner darkness, and your hope for a normal life looks extremely bleak. It's not too late, though. The voice from your dreams. Hey, I know it's really hard to want to get better. I can't speak for how you feel, and I'm not here to judge you. But maybe one day it'll start to hurt less. And maybe one day it'll start to get better. And maybe one day you'll be glad you stuck around to be alive in the moment. Maybe there's hope. Perhaps there's underlying issues that make you want to die. Perhaps there's nothing that can be done to fix it, but rather there's something to make it hurt less. But neither applies. All are perfectly valid. But whenever you're ready, you're always free to seek the right resources for your situation. That's all I have to say for now. What you can do next is in your hands. Replay game. No way. What's that? I refuse. Nothing you can say or do will stop me from trying to have a good day for once in my life. Alright. What, that's it? Giving up already? Kinda lame if you ask me, to be quite honest with you. Of course not. I can't hurt you physically, but I can convince you that you're simply just not worth it. There's a lot to work with here. I wonder what I should start with. Oh, I know. For starters, how about this? You'll never accomplish anything decent. You peaked in your life years ago, and it really doesn't get better than this. Oh, she's true. The Hideki Naganuma sample video. I peaked. You peaked. Look at you. Most of the time, it takes you a while to even do anything remotely productive. Guilty. You're going to be trapped forever in this endless cycle, so why even try? You're exactly the person you never wanted to grow up to be. Oh. I think she has a point, you guys. You're right. I won't amount to anything. I might as well just stop deluding myself. There's no point in trying. I'll go back to bed now. Let me join you. I'm glad you quickly realized how worthless you are. Don't worry, I'll take good care of you. We have a mutual relationship, you and I. I save you from more harm, and in return, I get to maintain this lovely form that's strong enough to keep you in check like this. Bad ending 2. Crippled by anxiety, you spend the rest of your life dissatisfied with yourself and afraid to try going out of your comfort zone. You could never achieve the things you really wanted to do in life. But there's still a chance. Hey, I'm not here to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but sometimes doing things you're scared of is exactly what you need to realize that things are never as bad as your mind makes them out to be. This is true. It's also important to not fall for the mindset that you have to complete something in X amount of time or you're a failure. Also true. Just go at your own pace, whatever works for you. Furthermore, it's best to understand that worrying about what others say or what expectations that others have placed upon you isn't important. Also true. Other people may have their expectations, but ultimately you have to live the life you want. Of course, perhaps it's not other people that stop you. Maybe it's your own self that's stopping you. In any case, it's a good start to identify what is stopping you of accomplishing what you want to do, and tackling them through the best means available to you. Fuck, this game's advice is amazing. Either through therapy, talking to a friend, or relaxing and unwinding with your favorite hobbies, whatever works for you. And finally, remember that the only person you have to amount to is the person that's happy with yourself. That's all I have to say for now. What you can do next is in your hands. It doesn't matter what you think of me. It's not about being productive. Okay. I really couldn't care less what you think of me. You may be a part of me, but your statements have absolutely zero value to me. Because you have nothing of value to contribute other than to leech off my happiness. This is true, Johnny. I would have a lot more therapy if it didn't cost a ridiculous amount per session. Short story is, I probably need it. but it's too expensive. Luckily, we have Card Sens here, or whatever her name is, to help us talk through it. As long as I at least try to believe that, I'll be okay. Oh wow, I honestly did not expect that. Not many people fight against their internal feelings like this. Usually they just try to block out or suppress their feelings and pretend everything is fine. Then it seems pretty stupid that you physically manifest yourself like that on top of telling me all this. I'd just love to hear myself talk. Speaking of that, there's still plenty of subject matter to go with you. Time for round 2. Since when were we keeping score? You did a lot of embarrassing things when you were younger. Oh, I did. I did. Oh, God, I did. Oh. It doesn't matter how hard you try. What you did can never be taken back. This is so true. You still think of those shameful moments. I bet they keep you up at night all the time, since you just can't help but remember them. It's true! I'm a screw-up! Before you sleep, you think of these moments, that is true. When you go take a shower, you think of these moments. I do. When you play video games and the loading screen causes a black screen which reflects your face, you think of these moments. Fuck! Does the creator of this game know me? When you get the courage to try something outside of your comfort zone, you think of these moments. That is 100% true. These people will forever define you by your actions back then. Believe me, you're better off this way, staying in your room as much as you can. You'll save yourself the trouble of embarrassing yourself again, and other people won't have to be reminded of your past failures. You're right. What's the point of doing anything if I'm just going to be mocked and ridiculed for what I do? Life is all about building a legacy that other people can remember me for, and if I can't do that, what's the point? I'll head to bed now. I'm yours. Do what you want with me. Gladly. I'm so glad you get it. If you can't make a name for yourself, then you're a nobody. And considering how other people already hate and mock you, there's no hope for you. Even if they don't say it to your face, they already think of you as a loser, or will once they see you trying to do anything. Like I said, I'm doing you and society a favor by keeping you in check like this. Now back to bed with you. This is YouTube safe. Being a Ren Pie game, I opened the local files and checked for any assets that were untoward, and there was nothing. And the Steam store page does not indicate anything either, so we're safe. Bad ending 3. Always self-conscious about what others might think or say about what you do, you become afraid of doing most of the things you wanted to accomplish, and could never truly find peace with yourself. There's still hope, though. Hey, I know it can be hard to understand the meaning of our lives. We long for a purpose and to be needed by other people. Of course, it often seems like we're not needed in society, that the world functions and moves on regardless of us or not, and that if we didn't make a name for ourselves, we might as well not exist, right? It's true there may very well be a time where the last person who ever knew us will be gone, and our names will fade away forever. But that doesn't have to matter. It's okay to not lead a life that will be remembered by the history books. It's okay to just be happy with how you live. You don't need to be a part of something greater or leave behind a legacy. It's okay to lead a simple life, as long as you're content and satisfied with the way things are. Why change that? Let go of the expectations of society and your peers, and think about what would truly make you happy, and work towards that. One of the biggest regrets people have on their deathbeds is that they followed the lives other people expected for them, and not their own. Fuck! If you're free to struggle and not struggling to be free, then you always have a choice. Make the right one for yourself, not other people. That's all I have to say for now. What you can do next is in your hands. Oh, fuck. All the assets are PNGs, you can see from the thumbnail. Renpai uses PNGs for images and WebMs for video. Other people don't matter, especially those who linger onto the past. If people dislike me for any mistakes I might have made in the past, that's their problem, not mine. I don't have to care about what they have to say. Only those who are willing to see me for who I am really matter. I just have to keep moving forwards, and those who are with me along every step of the way towards that are the ones that I should be sticking around with. You guys! That's right. Even if I have to do it alone, that's fine too. There's no point in avoiding new things, just because I'm afraid of what other people might think of me. The only person I have to live for is myself, not anyone else. I woke up feeling like shit this morning. Nose blocked, sore-head, rough, tired, miserable, woke up late. But I tell you, that pink salmon that I had for breakfast tasted amazing. So I'm fine. I could taste it. With regards to the thoughts I get, I realize now I just have to accept these thoughts. They're only thoughts just passing by like water on a flowing stream. The more I try to push it back, the stronger it will grow. I simply just have to let it go and move about with my day. It's just a thought, not an impulse. It doesn't have any value to it unless I give it value. As long as I let it pass by, it can't harm me. So, you're saying you're just going to ignore me? I'm not going to ignore you. Go ahead and barrage me with whatever thoughts you want right now. You think you could just accept what a miserable pile of garbage you are? You're a loser, no one likes you, your friends only pretend to deal with you. You don't deserve to be sad like this, other people have it way worse than you know? I accept and allow these thoughts. Oh, was it 15 pounds of Vancouver smoked salmon? No, it was a pink, it was mechanically recovered pink salmon in like a tin. You know, the stuff that used to be cheap, but now, thanks to everything that's going on in the world, is considered a luxury again, and is expensive again. I accept and allow these thoughts. What the actual just like that? Are you seriously going to accept what I have to say? Yes. You're extremely sensitive and weak. You don't like confrontation. You hate yourself. I do. And you're dumb, and you're stupid, and you're lazy, and you'll keep embarrassing yourself because you're useless. I accept and allow these thoughts. You gosh darn freaking... Actually, I do have one thing to show you. Yes! Have I finally gotten through to you? Are you going to engage or deny any of these things I've said to you? Nope, I'm going to do something even better. Huh? What do you mean? Store page. This is getting sexy. We're good. You begin to flex your arms a bit and stretch them out. Am I gonna hug her? No, don't do it! Please, anything but that! You move your left elbow as close to your face as possible. No! Stop! I just wanted to be with you! I don't want it to end like this! You stretch your right arm as far and wide as possible, away from your face. Oh, like this. Oh. You have completed the fattest, meanest dab you have ever done in your entire life. Ah! Don't dab on me! Seriously, what a joke. Well, time to take it easy. Good ending 1. Congratulations, you successfully faced the darkness through accepting and allowing it, instead of trying to fight or block it out. What's painful about this game? Just because I'm not working on the next greatest thing in my life doesn't mean I'm not worth it. As long as I'm happy with where my life is going, then nothing else matters. I don't need to work 12 hours a day like a guinea pig for the sake of being productive. I don't need to fit your definition of productivity. I just have to be happy with who I am. Oh wow, I honestly did not expect that. Not many people fight against their internal feelings like this. Usually they just try to block out or suppress their feelings and pretend everything is fine. Then it seems pretty stupid that you physically manifest yourself like that on top of telling me all this. I just like to hear myself talk. You did a lot of embarrassing things when you were younger. Sure, I may have made mistakes in the past. Mistakes that I might have done differently if I were to do them again. But hey, I'm right here and I turned out relatively okay. So maybe I wouldn't change a thing. I don't have to define myself by any of my past mistakes, as long as I move on from them. This is very true. If anything, it's good to make mistakes. Recognizing them as such means I've learned from them and grew as a person. There's no point in avoiding new things in my life just because I might mess up. I won't let fear prevent me from being the person I want to be. With regards to the thoughts I get, I can focus my mind on better activities. Ones that are in the moment. I can take up fun, healthy activities that occupy my mind and keep me away from the nasty, intrusive thoughts of the past. Here, here! As long as these activities are fun and not harmful, it's perfectly valid. I can watch anime, play video games, go for a run, anything to keep my mind busy. Ha! Most of those things are just a waste of time. They're healthy outlets that I can use to have fun and de-stress myself. That's pretty valuable in itself. As long as they have a clear positive value on my life, then I don't need to worry about what you or other people say. Oh yeah? I don't think you'll be enjoying those activities when you're attacked with non-stop events from the past. Okay. A one-word response? Hello? You're supposed to be engaging with me here. As Card begins to visibly seethe, you load up your favorite online competitive multiplayer game, Dabbing Maids. Nice. You find a match quickly. Just as you select your character, Card begins to launch a surprise attack. Remember that time you told a joke in school and no one laughed? Oh yeah, that happened. Now what character do I want to play? As you select your character and begin the match of the game, Card strikes again. Hey, remember that time you were too scared to ask your crush out? Boy, how stupid you felt back then, am I right? I bet you feel stupid right now. Yeah, that was the thing that happened. Now how do I win with this character? Do you know? One thing I should... that's a fucking steamed hams reference. You know, one thing I should... Ah! You focus on the game and despite your best efforts, you end up losing the match. Haha, see, look at that. No matter how hard you try, you still can't win. Just like that time you studied on a test and still got a really bad score. Yeah, it was a hard test. Now what shall I do next? Oh, I know, I can start working on drafting ideas for that project. Hey, let's go over that time you... That's it. I know what I must do. Oh, what are you gonna do now? Fight me? Finally! I've been waiting for this. No, I'm gonna do something even better. What do you mean? You begin to flex your arms a bit and stretch them out. No, don't do it. Please, anything but that. You move your left elbow as close to your face as possible. No, stop! You stretch your right arm as far and as wide as possible away from your face. You have completed the fattest, meanest dab you have ever done in your entire life. Don't dab on me! I'm in control of my own destiny, not other people, not society, and certainly not what you have to say. Well, I wonder what I'll do now. Good ending number 2. Congratulations, you successfully faced the darkness through focusing your mind on better things. I wonder how many more endings there are. The terrible thing about Rempy is unless you code a menu in specifically to show you the endings, you don't know what you're missing. Hey, Keshi. Is there a guide for this that tells me how many endings I'm missing? Nope. No guide. I like this game a lot, because a lot of the advice in this is very handy. I think this is the same person who did the other game that I featured during the summer sale streams last year. Yeah, Sakuya Izayawi gives you advice and dabs, which we played. Ooh, they've got a whole bunch of games. What is that DLC for? Oh. CBT with Yuka Kazami. I'm afraid that that's not cock and ball torture. But cognitive behavioral therapy. Also good, but in a different way. Not in a pleasurable way. No, I like this one. I like this one a lot. So let's go ahead and bring up definitely episode 3. Definitely not episode 4, but episode 3. Last game here we have a Game Guru first-person shooter called Zero Spring Episode 1. Or, as it's named on Steam, Zero Spring Episode 1 English Translation Version. I'm expecting the trashiest, crappiest... Right. The developers describe the mature content like this. Expressing people to shoot, just a little goer expression. I have no idea what the fuck that means. Reviews are... bad? This game is ass! So I have the ultimate faith we're gonna have a good time. Rodgers is good, but Dab on Darkness gets my vote, at least so far. Okay. Zero Spring. Oh god, get ready for some crap. Get ready for some absolute crap about Zero Spring Episode 1 English Edition. 2054 Japan, the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure, Transport and Tourism staff conducted investigations on illegal buildings of hospitals constructed by emerging religions but did not return. Policemen went to the investigation, but they did not come back. Because it was a hospital for a settlement on the mountain, the investigation was difficult. The prefectural police decided to dispatch special forces, but the wife of the captain of the special forces was a nurse at this hospital. What a coinkydink! The prefectural police asked to remove the captain from the assignment and take a vacation, but the captain began climbing the mountain alone to go to the hospital. Hasegawa of information staff and Nagase of medical staff carefully support the captain. Oh boy. It's not a shitpost. This was made by someone who really cares about what they were making. For real. Training. And there's gym equipment there. Oh, we have to load again. Ah. I see. I get what you mean. E to pick up the semi-automatic pistol. Shift to run. Wizard. You know, straightforward game guru FPS. Nice, nice map. Real nice. C to crouch, it says. I pressed control. Thought for a minute that was a gorilla. Look at this. Oh, that happens when you overlap two walls in the same spot. That's overlapping two walls. There's an easy way to avoid that. Do you know what it is? Don't overlap two walls. This wall is higher for apparently no reason. G to follow. Oh. God, this looks so bad. Oh, man. That's it? That's everything I need to know? Hey, can I go through training again and pick up some more ammo? Or is the pistol now gone? Okay, 3 bullets. Well, Sushi, there's a reason why it doesn't look very good. What? They couldn't do a menu, so they made their options a map you move around. Loading. Loading good, loading good. Oh, it is actually loading something. Bad games are your jam. Okay, this developer released 2 first-person shooters and an RPG Maker game. The second game in this franchise is an RPG Maker game. English Translation Edition. You don't have a flashlight. Well, that's dumb. This is Nagasev Medical Group. Waiting on site. They can't even afford to voice this. It is Hasegawa of the Information Department. Captain, are you really going? Please organize the information again. This is Hasegawa of the Information Department. Captain, are you really going? Please organize the information again. Are you really going? Please organize the information again. Please organize the information again. Are you going? Please organize the information again. Are you going? Please organize the information again. Are you going? Please organize... Yes, illegal buildings were discovered in hospitals made by emerging religions. Officials of the ministry went to survey, but did not return. The police officers went to see the situation, but they did not return. The prefectural police decided to move SAT. As the hospital nurse. 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 Riza Aizawa is the wife of the captain. The captain is asked to take a holiday. As the hospital nurse. Groups may be armed, and entry by one person is extremely dangerous. I will repair injury because I cannot leave you, but do not let me get hurt. How much is this game? I need it. Okay, bear with me. Matzo. It's currently on offer for 39 pence. Hold on. There you go. I will repair injury because I cannot leave you, but do not let me get hurt. I am waiting at the scene of the incident. Following by pressing G on the keyboard, I follow you or wait on the spot. Snake, press the action button to sip your Capri Sun. When you come near me, you will recover your physical strength, but I cannot participate in battle. Why are you here, then? It's the 18th time it's been 39p. I wonder why. If Miss Nagase got injured, there is no way to recover your physical strength. I support you wirelessly because you are concerned. It is default weapon that comes with Game Guru. Well, anyway, let's meet at the scene. Checkpoint. Hi. Captain, take care. Captain, take care. Captain, take care. Right, okay. Here it is. English edition, is it? English translation? English translation. Couldn't even translate all the assets. Hasagawa, there are guards. Please cover Miss Nagase to a safe place. I can support you wirelessly because you are concerned. Awards Katoma's Junk Game Award. What is that noise meant to be? Like lightning? G to stay here. E to pick up the combat shotgun? I didn't even see a combat shot. Okay. I wanted to get a drink of water. What? What? Miku Hatsune? Oh, nice. Oh, man. Hasegawa, confirm contact. Please check officers alive or not. Yes, I'll view the device. And that will tell me. Okay, the person typing on the Japanese keyboard didn't type a full word there, so it just puts an S on the end. Was the person making this game actually Japanese, or is this an elaborate shitpost? Because I'm starting to think elaborate shitpost. This game was made in the Game Guru engine. Excuse me. Madam? 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 I'm so glad my partner characters stand here in, like, a sexy pose the whole time. Like, yes. Expressing people to shoot. Just a little Goa expression. I still have no idea what the fuck a Goa expression is. This door is locked. Hello. Hi. Mwah. Oh god. My partner character looks so disturbing. Press E to enter access code. Use the computer's keypad. Brute. Oh, that is funny. Wait, is my partner in that building? Yes, the director's cut is DLC for the third game. There's a remaster of this. If this turned out unplayable, I was going to play the director's cut for the third game as a bonus. Wrong way. It doesn't take much effort to idle something, you know? a sniper? Good eye, sniper. Where's my partner? Oh, hi. What? What happened? What happened? What happened? Okay. Okay. Why is she taking a selfie? Oh, hey, I got my partner back. My health refills by being next to them. How many headshots? Collected enemy ammo. Excuse me? Are you done? Fuck. Oh, did I drop my pistol somewhere? Oh, could I not get it back? Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, there it is. This game is shit. This game is very, very shit. This is pure and utter Kusoge. Door is locked. Okay. Well, there aren't that many places we can go. Electrical neurology. That ticking just, like, makes me think of Dream Theater. You are once again surrounded by a bright light. Look into the creepy photograph face attached to the crappy 3D character model. Safe in the light that surrounds... Okay, I'm gonna make my way up here. This door is locked too. Okay. If AVGN started doing, like, every crappy game that's on Steam, I think... just... people would stop watching, I think. Like, Black Tiger was... You don't need to do, like, an AVGN episode on Black Tiger. Everyone looks at Black Tiger and knows it's bad, right? That's my issue with an episode like that. You expect Karate Kid to be good. You expect Street Fighter 2020 to be good. You know? The issue I have is if someone saw this game, nobody would expect it to be good. CDRs? Those are Memorex CDRs. I'd know that disc pattern anywhere. So what's the point of this room then? There was a key in the ceiling. Everybody knows this game's going to be bad just by looking at it. Oh, hey, did you get stuck? Oh. Trust me, I'm not trying to grope her. Oh, she can't go up here. Is that their way of adding challenge to the game? Despite that she could go anywhere else. Diet Bubba. Cola Bubba. God, I do love Bubba Cola almost as much as I like Dolby beer. What a weird layout. Flashlight turns itself off, which is brilliant. Is this an asset flip game? Possibly. It's made in Game Guru, and Game Guru does have a lot of default code you can start with. Okay, reason for coming in this room? You'd think I'd be able to pick up that knife, but no. Ah, there's a key over here. Of course, it's all keys. It's all doors and keys. Key to open door, and it takes forever to unlock. Pick up the assault rifle. Oh, that's behind the wall. Okay, cool. Picked it up without even entering the room it's in. Don't need to unlock it now. Are you friendly? No. You are not. Okay. Why did I think you were? Oh, because you look like everyone else. That's why. That's why I thought you were friendly. Oh, a new character model, and he's dead already before we can get a good look at him. No, I just find it really comfortable to sit like this. Aha, yeah. It's what they do here in Japan. They sit real funny. A book that's in English! Oh my god, that's a surprise. To my dear husband, sorry I cannot get in touch. I will write down my wonderful discovery at the transfer destination. One day I found out a mysterious fountain when I was walking on the settlement. I thought about drinking later. I bought water and went back. When the juniors drank the water, from the day she came to obey my order somehow, so I mixed it in with the hospital's meal. People who do not know fatigue, people who go crazy, there are various reactions. I contacted Miss Hasegawa of my classmate of college days. Miss Hasegawa said that there was a major discovery and contacted the company. There was proposal from the company as to how to support research funds and how to take the form of religion. I felt afraid to gradually become bigger in a place I do not know, but I felt comfortable in the environment to listen to what everyone around me said. I got something to be drafted by a corporate person. Please do not think me, even if you look at me. Please do not think you. Nobody's going to be thinking you for this. Oh, so many guns! Gun, 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 gun. I got a what? Enemies are equipped with firearms. Nagase police chief can't go from the second floor. Oh, are we directly above the lady that heals us? Okay, great. I like how there's no cap to the health. I picked up a few health items and I'm like 820 health right now. Door is locked. Richer. There's gonna be something in that room we were in then. Let's have another look. Computer, mouse, and keyboard on the floor. Yes. That is where they live. Use a login. Coffee machine? Okay. Am I supposed to be able to see it? Checkpoint. Ah, yes. Excellent game design. What the fuck? You saw that? What? Ayo! How far back was my save? Right? Marvelous. Okay. I know what to expect now. And I know to save regularly. Oi! Oi! Well done, genius. Come this way. Come this way. Right. Oh, that's where the shotgun was. It was on the floor. The fuck is this? Let me past. Get out of the way! Wonder why the loading times are so drastic. Is that just... Just read some interesting things from a former Retro Studios lead dev. They were working on a game called Zero Spring on Steam. Graphics settings. There's a highest? There's a F-Gamer FOV! Gamer FOV! Gamer FOV! Okay, but no, I will specifically. Oh, things were specifically hard-coded for the Wii. That makes a lot of sense. What about Prime and Prime 2 then? And I have a video recapping Prime 3. Well, it still doesn't change the fact that, you know, Wii emulation on the Switch is fine, you know. Mario Galaxy emulates on the Switch. Apply some controls to the to run the IR sensor. Boom. Support. Like, maybe I'm oversimplifying things there, but if they can get Galaxy to emulate fine on the Switch, they can probably get Prime 2, or even Prime 3 to emulate on the Switch. I mean, that's assuming that the Mario collection is emulation and not a port. But we know the N64's a port, an emulation. I'm pretty sure the GameCube's an emulation. So there's no reason why they wouldn't have done emulation for the Wii game Galaxy as well. I don't remember the music being as intense last time. Did I do something to trigger intense music? There it is. I'm vine blinded. That's where it is. Oh, I missed this room last time because I already picked up the key for it. Where the fuck do I go then? You're telling me they didn't make this music? Next you're going to tell me they didn't make these character models. All these textures. I don't know how far I'm willing to stretch my imagination. When you save and it reloads, it switches your weapon automatically. I can't even imagine what coding reason there could be for something like that. There must be one. He was... yeah. Don't know how I've managed to keep playing this for 45 minutes. Hey, it's like Matzo said. Bad games can be entertaining. The key was on the table and I was picking it up from here. Aren't video games wonderful? I'm doing whatever makes the game progress. Yeah, they should have added the fall and decline of the Demon King. Just to spruce this place up a bit. Here's an issue I have with, like, game design, right? Here you've got what's meant to be like a rooftop, where you land your helicopter. There's no markings for where the helicopter should be. It should be a big yellow H, right? Next, you've got this area. What's this area about? What is this about? Why is this blocked off? Why does this even need to be here? What does this achieve? What does this wall do practically in universe? What does this wall here do practically in universe? It would just get in the way of you landing the fucking helicopter. Oh my god, look at this. I actually found a spot like that in the Neo remaster though, so I collected the enemy ammo that was upstairs by going under it. Okay, I'm sure. I'm not even going to ask how this is even possible. Yeah, I reckon that wall isn't even solid. That's what I reckon. Let's switch your equipped weapon. What? What? Bravo! You put a wall here. Now what does it do? That's right. I'll tell you what this wall does. It traps the person that gets behind it. Except it doesn't. Why is it there? Want to get on top of there. What's even with this building layout? Why so many types of gun? Watch this shit. Or because she can't follow me upstairs. How far have these bad guys followed me? Do you think they've got stuck? not on the stairs. They got caught on the side of the stairs! Why do they look different from all the other enemies so far? Is it me or did they not die? That's got me curious about something. Bear with me. It's got me curious about something. Right, clearly you're meant to die here, right? So, yeah, you know it. FPS detected! This music was made in GarageBand! The game is spawning more enemies because I haven't died yet. Ew! So I guess my question is, does the game end if you die there? Why don't I have a flashlight? I saved with one. What? That time when I loaded my save, the enemies weren't even firing at me. And the game... I loaded my save! Okay. Back to menu. Right, I saved during the credits. Now what happens? It doesn't let you save during the credits. Wow. Okay. That was fucking garbage. I love this segment so much. I love this segment so much. Oh, God. Thank you much. I clearly don't have the words. I clearly don't have the words. So if we were picking a winner today... I don't think it comes as a surprise. Oh my God. Oh, please tell me I only spent 39 pence on this. £30! I spent 30 pence! Oh, because it was part of the bundle! I bought Zero Spring Episode 3 and 2 at the same time. Oh, I bought a lot of things that day. Holy shit. Okay, so out of these things that I bought that day, Sticky Paws, which is a side-scrolling platformer that's pretty neat, Shenmue 1 and 2, Sonic Mania, Mania Encore, Fast Beat, which totally on an Episode 3 that didn't work, but that totally didn't happen, VCBY City 4K, which I really will include soon on one of these SushiBites. Hammer 2, Zero Spring Episode 1, 3, and 2. Oh dear God. Oh man. Okay, so real talk, this is cool, but it's not a lot of fun. And fun's kind of important for platformers. It's kind of like, it takes all the things from DOS platformers that I like, but also all the things from DOS platformers that I don't like. It's okay. It's fine. If I were rating these out of 10, maybe a 6. You know what? Maybe a 5. Right, Dab on Darkness. I like this developer's games. Like, no question, I like this developer's games. I like what they're trying to do with their VNs, and that's make you feel better and address problems that you have in your life and change them. I really like their games. I really like the way they're written. They're clearly written by someone who knows a thing or two. And it comes across really good for the brain. I can't get my words out because we played this. So anyway, Dab on Darkness, pretty cool. You can't really apply a number to a visual novel with helpful advice in it. I would just say it's a really good self-help book. It's a tick, I guess. Also, she's pretty hot. Right. Zero Spring Episode 1. What the f... I mean... This has been OverSTEAMulated. Until next time, if we live that long, take care. Bye-bye.